You know, they talked about how intense the love scene was, and I was just like, and then after they said this in this live, Fi gonna get online and she gonna tweet out and say that she was taking that she's tired and she was taking advantage of the day, and they were shooting the love scenes. All right, all right, all right. In my Matthew McConaughey voice. Hold on. You jumping right into it, Charlotte. See, boy. I would like to state for the record. That before there was an arm, there was a Yoko. And before there was a Yoko, there was a Charlotte. Yo, I have said this and I will continue to say this. If P5 was as inviting of PDA, because P5 just don't like PDA in general, you know what I'm saying? It'd be different. Like P5 is cool with PDA. P5 just don't like it. She just don't like PDA in general. But she lets Charlotte get away with it because that's her sulky little cat. Okay. But I need y'all to understand, if Fi gave Charlotte the same energy that Fi gives Yoko, Charlotte would be I think she would be worse than Yoko. She would 100% be worse than Yoko, because Charlotte likes to kiss. Y'all know this. Charlotte likes to kiss. It's not just like she don't care about holding fingers and hands and doing all that. Charlotte likes to kiss. And we see that all the time. Whenever she get a chance, she kissing for. That's the kind of affection she like. That's the kind. So I just feel like if Charlotte had like Fi's full encouragement to go full PDA, I just feel like she would be bite too. She like to bite too, but Yoko like to bite a lot too. But I feel like she would be absolutely. I feel like she would be absolutely like we would literally be like, all right, Charlotte. All right, bruh. They would be that couple where you'd be like, and if I just be sitting there and see the difference is with Fi and Yoko is that Fi and Yoko give it too, like that it's back and forth. With Fi, because Fi isn't big on PDA, she doesn't reject Charlotte's PDA. She just lets Charlotte do whatever she does to her, but Fi doesn't necessarily like give her the PDA back, but she allows the PDA to happen. I need y'all to understand what that means. But she allows the PDA to happen. She just sits there and literally, like a cat on a scratch pole, she lets Charlotte do whatever she wants. She literally lets Charlotte do whatever she wants to. She just sits there. It's one thing when you give that energy back and forth and y'all feeding off of each other. It's a whole nother beast to just sit there and just be somebody's basically play toy. That's a whole different level of what the fuck y'all got going on. That's a whole different level of what the fuck do y'all have going on. And she said that if I says that she loves for somebody to be clingy, she said that from the beginning. She sure did, KR. And she said that the best way to make up with her when she's sulking at you is just to kiss her until she stops being angry. So Fa just sits there and she just lets Charlotte hang on her like a necklace or a shirt, bruh. And I think that, but I have noticed, like I said, that after she went to that award dinner with Fi and Yoko and Ling and Orm, and she saw them all being so openly affectionate with each other, I think it made her miss her little sulky, clingy cat. And she realized how good she got. She like, oh man, my baby I'm sorry, my sister and co-worker is clingy just like they are, but she's probably worse. Yeah, she's worse. She's the OG. So with all that being said, let's proceed to get into this Petrator series, this little Petrator behind the scenes live that they did today. Little cute. This is just a cute cut of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like 4 minutes or so, but we're gonna go through it a little bit and see, some of the tea and I'll get into some of the tea that was spilled as well. Unless she's drunk, then she gives it back. Well, if she's drunk, not only does she give it back, but she normally initiates it. Y'all heard what Charlotte said. What do Fa do when she's normally drunk? Call me. That sounds like an initiator. Cut sweet short clips today. Just be sniffing on her. Look, just. I swear to God, she's just like tofu. They are tofu and Kiao. They really are. Don't know what they saying. It don't matter. I'll get into what they saying later.
เขินไหมตอนเล่นเลิฟซีนเขินนี่รู้สึกว่าการเล่นเลิฟซีนเรื่องนี้ดูสมูทที่สุดอาจจะด้วยความที่ต่างคนต่างไป
They were talking about so while they're talking right I can go ahead and tell you some of the stuff they were talking about throughout this live. They were talking about the love scene. And one of the things that I love, they were talking about the love scene. She's so pretty with that show. I love Charlotte with that bob. I know she's gonna grow her hair back out after this series is over, but she did say that since she already had short hair, she said there was one more thing she wanted to do before she grew her hair back out after she gets done shooting the series. So I'm really interested to see what that's going to be. But is she gonna go full P Charlie and come home and be Fa's boyfriend or something? I don't even know. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting to see. But she said since her hair is already short, she said there's one more thing that she wanted to do, and then she was gonna start growing her hair back out. But anyway, I think that they were talking about the love scene. And Fa was like, she said, we've been in 3 series together. She said, we did Show Me Love, we did Love Bully, and she said, now Petrichor. And Fa was like, we've had love scenes in all 3 series. She said, but this was the most intense. She said, this was the most intense. She said, and it was so real. And she said, it was so real that y'all, she said, how did she say it? She said it was real. And P Me and P Poi said the same thing behind the scenes too, behind the camera. They was like, yeah, it was really real. And Fa was like, yeah, you're gonna be able to use your imagination on how we was able to do that. Make it look so real. That's what Fa said. And Charlotte said something to the effect of, Fa said something to the effect of, it was hot, or no, it was sweaty, it was salty, and then Charlotte said, yeah, it was salty and sticky. And then Fa said, but we did it ourselves. And Charlotte said, and we did. And she said, and we did. She said, and we did. And Fa, like I said, Charlotte said it was salty and sticky. And they said something about some caramel or caramel, depending on where you're from. And then, they talked about how intense the love scene was. And I was just like, and then Fa, after they said this in this live, Fa gonna get online and she gonna tweet out and say that she was that she's tired and she was taking advantage of the day. And they were shooting the love scenes. But Fa said this love scene was real. She said it was real. And I was like, yeah, we can. I said she was like, you can use your imagination to figure out how we made it look so real. I was like, yeah, you just. So here's the thing, guys. Englot, I think sometimes they forget what they tell us. It's like they have these moments where they have these almost like emotional vomiting sessions with us where they confess all this stuff, and I think they forget. But the way that we would imagine you guys making out and doing a love scene is the same way we would imagine you guys were trying to be together in real life. You said out of your own mouth that you guys tried to be together. You said out of your own mouth that y'all had did some shit. We seen June 22nd. We saw September 22nd. We saw everything in between. We know exactly what y'all was trying to do. And then we saw the off and on and the off and on and the off and on and the off and on. And now y'all been on since April. So we can guess. Our imagination is not required. We have historical record. We don't need to imagine shit. We have a historical record that tells us exactly why you were able to make this look so real. And most of it came out of your own mouths. Okay? So we don't need to guess. Okay? We don't need to imagine. We know. We know how you guys made it look real. We know. Oh yeah, don't forget the bra scene mentioned. Yeah, she said, so I know y'all thinking it from the book. She was like the part when it was like unclasped the bra and everything like that. She was like, if you're talking about that, she said those scenes are in the book. She said, but they're not exactly like how it was in the novel. She said, because we made it like what it would be like in real life. First of all, we need to go ahead and prepare for a new sibling. That's first and foremost. I still don't know if we claim Uni. Do we claim Uni? I don't know. But we need to prepare for another sibling. Okay. Because I'm telling you that based on the way Fa talking, she tweeting out, and Charlotte was like, wait a minute, what you telling these people? You got taken advantage of today? You're tired because you got taken advantage of today? I thought that we was getting top tool. Did Charlotte mount this girl again? Because now I'm starting to... mount is crazy. But I'm just saying, now I'm starting to think that... P5, are you a pillow princess in real life? Why is Charlotte always on top of you? Why are you always the one being taken advantage of? How did you get taken advantage of? I thought you were supposed to be top 5 in this joint. You were supposed to be in top tool. You trying to tell me Dr. Rand to ran your ass out? to ran top 5 out? So it's top Rand, it's not top 5. I mean, it's not top 2, it's top Rand. Uni was giving the boss. Good, he can... Uni over there with them cats. Uni be going to different countries boss be going to different countries collecting cats and shit. Uni was their breakup baby. Uni was definitely their breakup baby. They don't give a fuck about Uni, bro. They don't give a fuck about Uni. And it was so funny. It's like Charlotte keeps rejecting Uni. But I swear to God that Charlotte keeps rejecting Uni. Now, mind you, Fa was the first one to bring up Uni. Charlotte never said that she wanted Uni. But Uni was created in Japan. So what the fuck? I don't know. But then right after that, they came home to that Woody, y'all remember what they came home to. So that, yeah. But anyway, let's keep going.
ที่คุณหมายถึงสำหรับแฟนนิยายสำหรับคำว่าตะขอหน้าคนเก่งจับยกตัวให้พี่หน่อยนะคะ It's
definitely P. Charlotte. I don't give a fuck. That is Coon Charlotte.
ไม่ได้ตัด
It's Coon Charlotte, bro.
แต่ว่ามันอาจจะไม่ได้ออกมาเป็นเหมือนนิยาย เราทำออกมาให้มันดูเป็นชีวิตจริงไปลุ้นเอาว่ามันจะออกมาเป็นยังไง
Look at how they was talking about the love scene right there. Look at how Fa is looking as she talking about the love scene.
ไม่ได้ตัดแต่ว่ามันอาจจะไม่ได้ออกมาเป็นเหมือนนิยาย เราทำออกมาให้มันดูเป็นชีวิตจริงไปลุ้นเอาว่ามันจะออกมาเป็นยังไง
Fa is so gay. Fa is so gay.
ยังเขินเป็นอยู่ไหมไม่เขินเลยบ้านเขินนะตอนเล่นเลิฟซีนนี่รู้สึกว่าการเล่นเลิฟซีนเรื่องนี้ดูสมูทที่สุดอาจจะด้วยความที่ต่างคนต่างไปเรียนกัน
This is exactly how I be watching their lives. I don't know what they be saying, but I listen out for words that I'm familiar with, so I can kind of grab it. And believe it or not, I do the same thing with Spanish telenovelas and stuff like that, and I do the same thing with Portuguese telenovelas and stuff like that, or dramas. Like whenever I don't know, same thing with K dramas and C dramas. Now it's like I learn enough of like the normal words, you know, the words that they use on a regular basis. You learn enough of that, you can kind of like, you know what I'm saying. Even without subtitles, you can kind of guess the subtext of what is being said. You know what I'm saying? Not even a speck of dust can go between them. Oh, you know that. Look. You know Charlotte ain't gonna let no space be between them. She gonna be on that girl. Look. She's on her so much. Look, Fa couldn't even. Fa was like, damn, I'm just trying. She's like, shit. She was literally like wrapped around Fa. I was wearing her like a fanny pack.
กับรู้สึกชอบวันที่ครับนู้นมากกว่าครับเชิญครับคุณอิงฟ้าว่ากินดอกไม้ดอกไปแล้วนะทุกคนทำงานตลอด
Get ready to go film. There she go. Put the glasses on. Put the shades on.
เพลงเหรอคืออะไรอ่ะ
Char is definitely a top. That's what it's given. You can tell. I'm not gonna hold you though. You can tell that she is though because y'all remember the night of the dinner The going away dinner for the 2023 girls. Remember how Charlotte was acting? How she was like manhandling File? Remember how she was manhandling File Snack's birthday? Like, you can like when when I was in America and she kept, that was P. Char. That was P. Charlie, bro. She kept draping her arm over. That's when Fa's shoulders literally became Charlotte's, was when they came to the US. That arm draped over that girl's over Fa's shoulders and did not leave the entire trip, damn near. So she definitely get, and remember, Fa is a baby tiger. She seems like, you know what I'm saying, she's got that top, but that's normally how it is. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It always be like a dominant femme and like a fucking soft ass mask, and and you be thinking that man, you be like, oh, I bet you be looking at that mask like, oh, I bet you she just putting that design, she's just doing. Meanwhile, that film got that mask climbing the walls like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, bruh. Are you serious? Shit. Y'all better let y'all femmes please y'all. Look, I'm not trying to even get into all the psychological ramifications and implications of being a touch me not. But what I will say is you are missing the fuck out. Feminine women, bruh, I'm telling you right now. That's why I know why femmes get with femmes, cause shit. They know what the fuck they are doing. And I mean, well, you know what, let me calm down. Let me calm down. I forgot this is live. This is going public. Fa always looking tight about something. She's such an Aquarius. We be catching attitudes out of thin air. Breathing be irritating us. Not our breathing, but somebody else's.
ไม่ได้ตัดแต่ว่ามันอาจจะไม่ได้ออกมาเป็นเหมือนนิยายเราทำออกมาให้มันดูเป็นชีวิตจริงไปลุ้นเอาว่ามันจะออกมาเป็นยังไงพูดได้ไหมล่ะอะไรเค็มมันสามารถพูดได้ไหมล่ะ
Charlotte. Like every time, just anytime, bro, any excuse to touch that woman. Any excuse. I'm not mad at this thing.
อันนี้คือรู้เรื่องไหมก็ไม่รู้หรอกว่าคุยอะไรแต่ก็คือก็รู้แหละว่าอะไรยังไง
I'm not mad.
ก็รู้เรื่องเขาเห็น
เอางี้ดีกว่าดีแล้วที่ตอบดีแล้วที่คุยกัน
เค็มค่ะเค็มไปอย่าพูดอย่างนี้เดี๋ยวเขาคิดไกลเค็มอะไรเค็มพูดได้ไหมล่ะ
I wish I didn't watch the whole live. I want to know how many times did Charlotte, because in this live, this little short live right here alone, she did it like 4 or 5 times. Why femmes get with femmes? Can we add that to topics of the podcast? Oh hell yeah, that's a good topic. We can definitely I'll add it to the list of topics that I already got going for our next podcast on Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next podcast is Thursday Eastern Standard Time. I had a guest. The guest fell through. They bailed on me and didn't show. So it will be another live. While I look for another guest. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. That's what's up. See, you just got to keep going. Y'all like it when it's just us anyway. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, I'll put that right here. That's a great. Why do? I'm gonna tell you though, I can tell you one of the main reasons why, and this I'll get into this more during the podcast, but one of the main reasons why a lot of femmes are choosing feminine women to date now is because a lot of you toxic ass masculine women try to internalize a lot of toxic masculine behavior, and you think that you are a man and you carry yourself like you are a man and you treat these women the same way that these men do. And baby, now I'm not talking about somebody who actually identifies as a man and you're transitioning. I am talking about women who identify as women, but who have masculine personalities. And a lot of you guys try to overcompensate because you know you're not a man. You try to overcompensate and you end up being more toxic than men are. And they brag about it, like these studs and, you know, butches and stuff like that. They will brag about treating women worse than men. And I'm like, it may have been a while, sweetheart, but have you looked between your legs lately? Because why are you treating another woman like that? And so I have seen, and I've talked to women who are feminine, who are choosing other feminine women. They talk about the toxicity inside of the lesbian community with toxic masculine women. And so it's like, bro, y'all are defeating the purpose of dating a woman. Why would you want a woman who is going to treat you worse than a man, or treat you just as toxically as a man would? I'm not saying all men, I'm just saying, you get what I mean? It's just, I don't understand that. And then the women, like I said, that treat women like that. Like, you take the abuse that you suffered, or you take the way you've seen other men mistreat women, and then you emulate that behavior. No, we're not doing that.
ไปปฏิบัติการ
OG said, can we also add why sometimes tops turn into baby tigers? We can. I think that I think personally that those tops are always baby tigers. It just takes the right woman to bring it out of you. Why do tops go soft? Do tops go soft for the right femme? Because it's not for every femme. It's not for every feminine woman. I promise you it's not. There are women that try to talk to me and I'll be like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? It has to be the right woman. My mama can't even get me to do certain things. Like, so why would I be you know what I'm saying? So it really does have to be the right woman. Just like Fi said, I'm still Fi. She said, but I'm just choosing to be soft for the people for the one I love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So,
การข้างนอกค่ะก็เลยยืมเสื้อมาใส่ก่อน
oh, that's it for that. All right, next.
People are crazy. People are crazy. People are crazy.